Today we're going to build my 4x100 dream team. But we can't just pick the top 4 fastest 100-meter times, nah. That'd be way too easy. Let's lay down some conditions for this. Since the top 10 fastest 100-meter dash times are mostly people from either USA or Jamaica, first would be that we can only pick one athlete per country represented. We can pick athletes from any point in time, and all athletes are in their prime. With that, let's get on with my picks. For my first runner, first one that came to my head was an obvious choice, Christian Coleman, but then I thought of another American that I absolutely could not pass on. So to start the race off as my first runner is none other than the record holder for the fastest 60-meter split over 100 meters, Su Bingtian. With a 60-meter split of 6:22.9, Su will make sure that we'll have an early lead off the gun start. His explosive start should have a rattling effect on his competitors on the first leg. Off the bend, he will be handing off to the reason why Christian Coleman isn't our first runner, from the United States of America, Tyson Gay. Tyson Gay in his prime had a record of 9.69 over 100 meters and is tied as the second fastest time in history with Yohan Blake, only behind the GOAT, Usain Bolt. He's my best bet to carry out top speed along that long backstretch and possibly even stretch out a lead from the other teams. Man, my team is looking hella good so far, sheesh. And it's only about to get better with my pick for the third runner, the young phenom from Botswana, Letsil Tebogo. Letsil recently just set the world record for the 300 meters. This tells you that this young man has an absurd top speed. With him also being a 200-meter specialist, running the bend would be no problem for him at all.
Astonishing performance.
At this point, I believe we'd already have a really wide gap from the rest of the track, and it's only about to get wider with my last runner, the easiest pick of them all, the GOAT of sprinting, the fastest man in history. From Jamaica, Usain Bolt. With a personal best of 9:58 and a 4x1 split of 8.65 in his prime, he will be flying through that final straight by himself and will ultimately set another world record for the 4x100-meter relay. I believe this team would go anywhere between 35.60 to 35.90, depending on how well they run and execute the baton passes. But unless they drop the baton, there's absolutely no way this team would not set a new world record. No fucking way. With that being said, that's my 4x100 dream team. Think you can build a better squad under the same rules and conditions? Let me know in the comments down below. That's all for today, trackheads.